be a movie ending. I'm gonna go fight Leon after that, and I'm gonna fucking rip his head off, you know.
Are those the most frustrating losses for you, like the first fight with Kamaru or the Colby Covington fight, these wrestling heavy fights?
Definitely, you know, and it's something that I like. 170 has always been like dominant. Like I feel in other divisions maybe I could have had an easier path to the title because it was like more striking oriented, things like that. At 170, it's always been since like the Matt Hughes range, GSP. It's always been like grappler, wrestler, dense, you know. And it's not frustrating. It's like fucking fuck, bro. Like, damn, I want to fight, and I prepared so hard for this like little position. Like he gets into a single leg, and if he pops his head this way, I'm gonna do this, and if he goes that way, I'm gonna do it. And I have all these game plans. Then you get there, and the guy's just better than you at that situation. Before you know it, you're on your back. Minutes gone by, now you're fucking down. You finally get back up. The guy's not engaging. He's moving like you're trying to throw strikes. So that definitely frustration, you know. But like everything, man, you gotta just get better where you suck at, you know. And for the longest time, I've always known I'm gifted with the hands, the speed, the power. Where I need to always put in my time and effort, and I've always done that, is wrestling and wrestling defensive, you know?
Well, you've always been good at wrestling defensively, but what's been always extraordinary about you is like the sneaky shit, the way you set up stuff,
Yeah.
like the Darren Till knockout, the
Yeah.
way you stepped in and threw
Yeah.
that hook. Like,
Yeah.
ooh.
Yes, sir.
That was a big win, too,
Yes,
because
sir.
that was at the time when Darren Till had so much hype on him.
Yeah, he was like number 3 at the time. I
Yeah.
had like a year layoff, came back, went to his own town and did it, you know? Just like I'm about to do to Leon's bitch ass. I'm going to go to England and knock his fucking head off his shoulders. Because that's a good style matchup for me. He's not a wrestler he can't wrestle for 5 rounds, and he's not better technically than me. He's going to have to stand there with me and fucking throw blows, and that's why I'm going to fucking hurt that dude, bro.
You can't look past Gilbert, though, right?
Never look past any man, but I started training not for Gilbert, but I started training, period. I'm going to say like 4 months ago. So I'm one of the best shapes of my life. I haven't gotten no injuries, and my mind is right, man. For a long time, I didn't want to fight. I had a lot of things outside of the ring that weren't going right. So I wasn't trying to compete while all these other fucked up things were happening. I got 3 felonies on one side of the thing. I got some lawsuits, got injuries, got losses. I was like, you know what? There's a lot of bad juju I got to get out of my life. So I did, you know, in all types of shapes and aspects. I've cut out a lot of negativity and things that maybe weren't negative, but were leading to negativity, like gateways to negativity, things that I didn't need in my life. So I just I feel that for the 20 years I've been in this fucking sport, I'm in probably one of the best places right now mentally. And 8 months ago, I mean, you can see pictures online, I was like 220 pounds. I was in a fucking dark place for a fucking long time. I've been living my life very different, never to hit that rock bottom no matter what happens ever again in my life. It's just I'll never hit that again, bro. It was like the worst of the worst, you know. And
it was just because that was the first time that it happened to you?
Because of the knockout and like numerous things in my life, and the way that it was too, you know. Because leading up to the first Usman fight, me and the UFC can't come to terms and agreement, right? And I'm in great shape. So the fight, 6 weeks out, gets cut out. Like, nah, we're not going to make it happen. You know, I wanted more money on my pay-per-view, not on my guarantee, but I'm like, man, if I'm going to sell XYZ pay-per-views, fuck, bro, I want to get paid, you know? And the fight gets cut off, and then 6 days later, they bring it to my face, and now I'm not in shape, fucking 20 pounds heavier. So I go out there, and I give it my best, and I come up short, and like, that like sinks into me, like, fuck, bro, did I do the right thing? Maybe I should have taken a fucking slightly less pay cut and gone after the thing that I've always wanted the most, the fucking belt. But I also wanted to get my value, and in that I also got like a great deal with the UFC taking the fight in 6-day notice. I was able to secure some great things for me and my family, so it wasn't like a total loss, but it was already like, fuck, bro, did I do the wrong thing? And then for the second fight, me and Usman were supposed to coach Ultimate Fighter, and it was supposed to be like somewhere in September, October, they were supposed to fight. So the UFC's telling me, yeah, we're going to fight in September, October. So I tell them, hey, I'm going to go do stem cells down in Colombia. Here's all the paperwork. Is this good for you guys? Can I go do this? Since I'm going to do this in September, there's not going to be no problems. They're like, yeah, they're running through USADA. They check it with all the guys. You're good. You're going to be coaching in September, fighting by October, November. Well, while I'm in Colombia, I get the call and say, hey, we're going to have the first live event, sporting event. It's going to happen in Florida. We want you to fucking be a part of it. And I jumped on it. I was like, man, last time I fought him on 6-day notice, I did all right. Now I'm getting like 5 weeks notice. It's not in September, October, how they told me, but fuck it, I'm gonna jump on it again. and didn't work out for me, man, you know. So that sent me like into fucking like, bro, I shouldn't have took the fight. I told myself after the first fight, I won't fight this guy again without 10 weeks to prepare for him, because that's what I need to prepare for this guy. So I just went into like a fucking dark place, and for a while, and when sometimes when you're in dark places, addiction happens and fucking bad shit, and now just more bad shit breeds bad shit, and I'm hanging around the circle and maybe I shouldn't be, and it's just getting like worse. And I always thank God, man, because fuck, I saw the light, and I was like, this is not me. I come from like a much worse environment where there was drug addicts around me, where life wasn't promised to me. A $60,000 job was out of the question. Now I'm here, I've gained so much, and I'm gonna fucking let this shit beat me up. So I went David Goggins on him, I went Jordan Peterson on him, just like, bro, I'm being a fucking bitch, dog. And this is not overnight. This is like way before the Gilbert fight. I've been just fucking training and putting in the time, especially in the areas where I'm not so great. And now I feel like it's all been paying off, you know. And I'm not looking past Gilbert, but I am going to make him a stepping stone, an example. And I'm going to say now, because it's what's going to happen. And it's going to be a movie ending. I'm going to go fight Leon after that, and I'm going to fucking rip his head off, you know. Nothing personal. I know he can't stand me, but I give a fuck less about him. I just want that belt, you know.